Hello, my name is Emily Sullivan. I am a medium and I am also a life coach. I'm just getting my feet wet with all of this. So today I just wanted to post because I wanted to talk about my experience just for a few moments about what I've been going through for the past, I'd say, the past 3 weeks. I've been really experiencing a lot of question and I guess like just challenging situations that are just really asking me, what I want and what I want from this universe of sorts. So for I'd say probably the past week or so, um, anything that spirit has kind of been asking me to do, no matter how crazy it may seem, I've been following through with that. And I'm getting great results. I'm getting answers that I didn't realize were there. Because as you go through your spiritual journey, you sometimes can't see past the end of your nose because they feel that you are caught in your fear, most definitely. So I just really felt it on my heart to share today. No matter what you're going through right at this moment, or what you're going through in the past couple of days, or that there's a level of fear that keeps showing up. And when that level of fear shows up, there's a level of you that is resistive to the change that it requires to actually walk through that fear. I had a friend tell me once that you are the light at the end of the tunnel. And I didn't get that reference. I really didn't get that reference until about, I'd say maybe a month ago. She had told me, a month prior to that, like, you're the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm the light at the end of the tunnel. So I think ultimately what we seek the love. That's just like what we do. But ultimately, I think what we're asking is how do we skid or walk through the fear to be able to accomplish what we feel like we need to be able to find the fear. And what I'm just learning through spirit is that it's not about what we accomplish, it's not about what we conquer, it's about what we accept about us. So one of the things that like I always struggle with when it comes to fear is that for my old self, I retreat back to that old behavior, freaking out, just like not giving myself the opportunity to really handle it. And I kind of retreat back to, we have a traumatic experience in front of us. We have a situation going on in front of us. So let's totally handle it in a way that is challenging. Let's handle it in a way that the energy may not be able to move the way that we want it to, because we've now retreated back to the old energetic blockage ways that we, know, until we start really truly understanding that we don't need that to get through the traumatic experience, or to get through the stressful experience, or to get through the fear. And for me, this has been a really impending lesson within the past 3 weeks for sure. So that's why I'm making this video. I've never done this before, so I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know who's going to watch it, but doesn't really matter. I'm doing this for myself because, again, you don't want to live by the seat of your pants in fear. You want to live by the steps of your feet in love. So this is my little information that I'm sending out to the world, hopefully. And again, my name is Emily. I'm going through my own spiritual journey, and every day seems to be a new lesson as to how not to let the world around you, no matter how bad, no matter how frightening, no matter how scared, no matter what the circumstances are, it seems that ultimately there is a very secret and beautiful way to handle this life, to handle this fear that we're trying to understand, or try to just be the fear or not understand it at all. But for me personally, I'm trying to understand this fear, because to me it took such a hold on my life for so long, and now to know that it doesn't have to, I think I still like live in shock every day that I don't have to live in this image of myself and my vibration of a trapped, no solution, scared, frightened individual that on the world, or to the world on the outside, I don't look like I have much, or I may not look like I fit the stereotype, or I didn't go to college, I didn't do all these things that this world asked of me, but I have done a lot of what Spirit has asked of me, and I've been rewarded beautifully, more than I could have ever imagined my whole entire life. So if I can give a word of encouragement today to anyone that watches this, intuition is not placed there to just battle fear or to follow, in the moment that the Spirit is asked to take over, but it's asked to kind of be your everyday situation, your everyday choice. So I just know that for the past 3 weeks, I've been super challenged to really kind of step over my own comfort zone and that fear that I have of whatever it is. But I'm also learning that Spirit is not making it about me. They're making it about people who, are struggling, or people who are trying to find that answer, that pathway to love. So I hope this helped. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. I hope you're well. I hope you realize your truth and your potential, because that's what I'm learning. It isn't about the other person. The forgiveness is not for them, it's for me. And as we learn, we are our worst enemy. We're toughest critics. And if we can't forgive ourselves, then how can we forgive anyone? And then in addition, if we don't forgive them, including ourselves, how can we ever truly walk the path of the journey with being able to hear the truth that Spirit or the universe or God is trying to share with us? So, again, I've never done this before, but it's not about our comfort zone. It's about healing and helping and being a community that relies on each other. There is power in numbers, and there is power in spirit, a group of spirits working together. So I hope that you are having a lovely day, and I will hopefully, I don't know, we'll see what happens.